Alright, so here we are. Welcome back, guys.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
So first we're gonna go grab a bone charm. So as you can see, it's up there. So the trick here is simply swim. If you see a fish and it starts to attack you, blink right on by it. You'll still probably get attacked, but like rats, they're easy to deal with. Just keep on going. So you do come back to this map again for mission number 2. The one for cat, but that's later. So this isn't okay. It just means you get more health from potions, which is not that bad of a deal, but I won't usually need it unless I take falling damage.
I inspected them myself. Keep working.
So just walk till they can see you, fall off.
Moving no more.
Then simply blink over here to get past the fishies that like to kill you.
He says to undress. I undress.
Simply blink over here. Oh wait, there is one guard all the way down there who can see you if you're not careful, so just remain stealth, and he won't blink over the fence.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
And you're good.
Please clear the area when a motorized carriage or stilt walker approaches on state business.
Alright, so that's where Granny Rags is. She does offer 2 missions for more bone charms, but, I mean not bone charms, for runes, but do not go and help her. If you do, you will not be able to get both Clean Hands and mostly Flesh and Steel. You can only get one or the other, as it adds on something where you have to kill Slackjaw or her, and that ruins Clean Hands, or you have to use Freeze Time, which is a power that's other than Blink, which will ruin you on mostly Flesh and Steel. So long story short, don't help her, otherwise you get screwed.
Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that.
Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut.
Where are you?
Hey!
Someone's about to get shanked.
So here I'm saving someone to get a bone charm. Not that big of a thing, but as you see, you don't get detected, so why not?
I owe you, brother. I want to ask.
And also,
about
when you're
the
running for
mask.
mostly Flesh and Steel,
I wouldn't
bone
want my
charms help
face
a
seen
whole
either
lot.
pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me. Want to look at
So
some
here
of
you
the
can
things I
quickly
found?
buy a little upgrade.
Good prices, I swear.
So this guy you can use in the first 2 missions. It appears I don't have enough for lens magnification. Not that big of a deal, you can get at mission number 2. You really only need number 1, as that helps you aim, but number 2 is nice. That's also a pretty nice bone charm. It makes you not have to wait so long in between. And I'm going to quickly run over and buy that lens magnification.
Come on up. The more people die, the cheaper it gets.
That's terrible. Alright, there we go. So, you can buy the rewire tool from him, but you don't actually need to. There's one later on. Actually, we're getting quite close to it. All you need is, it makes it, the office of the High Overseer, much easier. You can make it go into lockdown the way I do it, but there's no reason to, especially since all it takes is one rewire tool and you're good. For the first 2 maps, the easiest way to get past the second wall of light, the first one we went around, the second one is go down here and brave the rats, but as you can see, they don't do that much, so just don't walk on them. Obviously, of course, they will start to eat you, which is not good. You don't have to take this guy out, but occasionally he will turn around and see you, so I choose to. And then up here, you pass the second wall of light. Voila!
Cold as a whaler's gale. 50 years old at least. This guy fought for the Emperor.
Forget his old.
Alright, there we go. You can choose. They do have a couple elixirs over there if you really need them. No reason to get them though. Let's go up here. There's a rune right there, but obviously we're not going to go get it because we don't need to. And so here's where your rewire tool is. You have to make sure this guy's not looking at you, otherwise you get screwed. Which it'd be terrible for me to have to start over at this late of stage. Come on, start walking. Here's the rewire tool that you need, and then just keep on going. Go up and over, and you're here. Welcome to Holger Square. So if you're going for a faster run through than what I'm doing, you can just shoot this guy with a dart. And you actually don't even have to save Overseer Martin. It's optional. He gets quote-unquote saved if you just leave him anyway. So you don't have to release him. But I'm going to. Why not?
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Cambell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Cambell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Cambell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pit's pub.
So there you go. And then here is how you get the non-lethal version. This is from this guy for half a second.
The heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual? I've never seen the heretic's brand.
So the heretic's brand is what you have to use against Cambell,
it's a rare
obviously.
Occurrence. But I did spy the face of one.
I've never
so
tried doing the way I'm about to do without level 2 blink, so it might not quite work as expected. Bear with me. I'm hoping it will.
What were his crimes?
It'll just take 10 or 12 more steps than what it really should.
Overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be.
No, can I not make it? I guess I can't. Alright, I should.
Remember the 7 restrictions, and you never need worry about such.
Alright, so you can do the same thing. With Blink level 2, you don't have to do these intermediate steps. You can just go straight up here with a jump. But I guess it does work. Yep. Just do that little thing and now you're up here. This is, if you ask me, by far the easiest way to get into the office of the High Overseer. If you do happen to cause this place to go into lockdown, that window will stay open. It's the only one. So.
And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free.
Of course we didn't find anything. Did I ever tell you? One time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could see.
Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison.
So he's currently looking at a map that's worth 75 gold, but you do have to take him out, otherwise, I've done it before as a joke, you just steal the map and he's like, I know where you are.
He got through there with half the watch
looking
for him. He had help, yes, but how far does it go?
So you be very careful looking at the random instructions, it's really easy to get caught.
Everywhere.
There's only 2 people that patrol this. There's the guy up there. He never leaves, though.
Or did he?
So that guy goes up there. He continues to look at the map, and when this guy leaves, drop down, read the instructions, then immediately leave.
Rat's nest. And once he reached the rift, he might have gone anywhere.
There we go. Alright, so here's what you need the alarm tool for. So, the way you take out Kernow, or actually you save him and get the Overseer, is you sleep dart him, but he comes out and triggers this alarm, so you have to disable the alarm. I'm going to verify I'm not about to get detected. Gotten detected doing this before, and it's really stupid, so just verify that no one's going to patrol that can see you, and you should be good. I did not actually want to take this guy out. Not that big of a deal. He just stopped unexpectedly. Here we go. Disable that. which is the only thing you have to disable pretty much in the entire game, is right there. Then here comes this guy, and then just come here. So there's a couple things everywhere.
Holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good, good. And
There's a rune if you want it. I have a bonus stone, so.
She'll be found. My men. District.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe
So this you have to be fast on, so I might need to use a Puro's Remedy to go back up to full mana. But basically what you do is, you shoot him with a sleep dart, while the guy goes off to ring the alarm, you grab him and hop back up here. There is a very narrow time frame for which you can do it, otherwise the other guards will see you, and then the overseers start to come see you. It just gets bad if you don't do it fast, so. Yep, use one of your sleep darts.
Not that one. Move. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you.
So there are a couple guys patrolling on the outside if you want to. It does make it easier if you take these guys out first, but there are a ton of them, and the movements are randomized, so there's not a real reason to.
Oh,
Wait for that door to shut.
Take
them out. And hop up here. There we go, I think I did it. We're good. So as you can see, he comes over here and tries to ring the alarm, but since it's disabled, that won't happen. If it's not, then the building immediately goes into lockdown, and it becomes much, much harder. But we're good, so let's keep on going. As you can see right there, we got target rescued, which is good. That's what I wanted. You get paid 100 gold from Callista for saving her, and it adds a special little bonus at the very end of the game, which I'll explain later. So here's where it gets tricky, as there are people who are constantly patrolling in and out of this room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably set him down and go get him. He shouldn't fall. No? Alright. So let's go check this guy out. I believe he has the interrogation key, which you can hop over it, but let me do. And again, you can drop assassin him, but we're not going to. As always, shut the doors that you're not going to use. Makes it easier so you don't get accidentally detected, which can happen, and it's really, really annoying when it does. So, don't let that be you. Alright, put him here. Can I jump over? No. With Blink level 2 and agility, you can jump over that. But I'm gonna have to go around since I don't have it. Or you can jump onto the sides. You don't have to get that key. Go grab it, jump back over. And boom. As you can see there, we got target neutralized, which is what we want. And let's get out of here. So again, just as there are so many ways to get in, there's so many ways to get out. This is one of the easier ones as you go through the backyard. It is a lot slower, and you don't get to go through the Overseer's secret office, Cambell's secret office, but it's easier, so. And again, there's no bone charms, so. The bone charms that we do come up on, there's 3 of them, I believe, in the next map, or only 2. 2 or 3 on the very next map, which is kind of ironic, considering this is the High Overseer, and they're not supposed to allow things like that, but whatever. Alright, then just verify that, of course, no one's watching when you go for that door. The ledge is by far the easiest way to do this. There are, of course, a gazillion other ways, like it tells you at the very beginning. You can go underneath through a rat tunnel. There's just so many ways. So, here there's a couple people being accused of being a witch.
I know her. Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her... Someone get over here!
There we go, he almost detected me doing this. But...
Bertold!
So as you can see, they run. You don't have to save him. In fact, I was trying to save this guy before going after that guy. Whatever, it does not count as a chaos or as someone being killed. So in the end, it's not that big of a deal, but they do tell you a safe combo, which I wish I got, but whatever. So here we go. There's one guy right down here, but stay on the roof and don't run and you'll be fine. As you can see, we ruin a bone charm nearby, equip the heart. There's one over here that I'm going to grab. And as you can see, there's another projectile launcher that's just waiting for you to be the one. Just disable it. That does not give you an incendiary bolt, it just gives you a normal one, which is annoying. I like the incendiaries, but whatever. There we go. Welcoming host is not something we're going to use, it's just for rats. So if you buy possession, or get possession I should say, the runes, then yeah, I guess one could say it's kind of helpful, but other than that there's no reason to get it. I mean, to use it, so. So there's another safe combination, well I guess the safe itself, not the combination to the safe. Minor details, whatever. That's right over here in the little bunker, it's in there. But I'm not gonna go grab it. It's kind of dangerous to get. And we already got quite a lot of gold on this mission, so. The next mission is where you get a bunch of gold, because there's gold everywhere in the Golden Cat, so. As you can see again, we're in a burn harm nearby. It's right below us. So here's a little bit fun, one might say. You have to drop down here and go underneath, but whatever, we're good. As you can see, I missed a bone charm somewhere. It's actually not here. It's if you choose to go to the Bottle Street Gang. There's one more, but we're not gonna get it. That one, it's not that hard to get to, but it's a lot easier if you have Blink level 2. So we're not gonna go out of the way to get it. It's just a bone charm. So.
Is that you?
If you want to be fast at this, you just blink down into a point where you're not going to die from falling damage, and there we go.
Corvo, it's Sam. From the way I hear it, Cambell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go.
Alright, there we go. Same thing again, didn't kill anyone in Ghost, so let's keep on going. We didn't find that much gold, and as you can see, we didn't find any of the runes, which are worth quite a lot, but we're not going to use them anyway. So let's keep on going. So that's where I'm going to call it for this mission, so see you in the next video for the Golden Cat.